now. Take a step outside and seize the day now.
All right, so we're coming to you from the beautiful Majestic Mirage here in
Punta Cana.
That's right. In this series of videos, we're going to give you a nice tour of the resort. We're going to also give a detailed review of each of the restaurants here and just show you around, show you what this place has to offer. But before that, we want to tell you exactly how to get here, what you need to know when coming to Punta Cana. So one of the first things is before you leave, while you're home, go to the website of the Punta Cana government, and I'll put the link below, to get something called a e-ticket to enter and leave the country. It's not a visa, but it's just a QR code that's generated by the computer, and you're supposed to print it out after you put in information about your passport, why you're coming, who's coming, things like that. And you'll need to show that QR code at the time when you get your boarding pass at the airport, or if you get your boarding pass from your home computer. Now, we also thought that they would ask for that QR code when we entered the country, but
They didn't do that.
they didn't. We were kind of surprised.
They just collected our passport.
That was it. They just looked at our passports. So once you get that pack, make sure you take dollars for tips. We usually leave $1 or $2 every time we get a drink, and $5 we leave after we have a meal. So bring some dollars and fives. We brought about $100 in dollars and maybe close to $100 in fives, roughly. But because this is all inclusive, that's all the money you really need, unless you get a spa, treatment, which is of course extra. So you head into the airport, you get on your plane, you arrive in the Punta Cana airport, and now you want to know what to expect. Well, in the old days, you had to walk across the tarmac, but now they have a brand new building, and they actually have one of those jet ports, right? Is that what it's, jet ports?
Jetport.
Jetport to get you walkway from the plane into the building, and the new building,
Jet bridge.
jet bridge, and the new building is actually air conditioned. So you walk in and just follow the crowds and follow the signs to say immigration. On the way, you may pass one of those money exchange points, but you don't need it. Any money you use here around the resort, or even if you go off the resort, they love dollars, they take dollars. So no reason to exchange your money if you're carrying US dollars. So just follow the crowds, follow the sign to immigration, and then you'll get to your first immigration stop. And there they just check the passports, right? That was it.
And stamp them.
And it didn't take that long. It was a lot of people, but the crowd moved pretty quickly. Now, we couldn't take any pictures there. You weren't allowed to take pictures of immigration, but you'll pass through that, and then you'll arrive to a really nice and big baggage claim area, right? Mm-hmm. Your baggage claim. And it's in two separate areas. So if you don't see your plane and there's a list, if you don't see your plane listed, check the second area where the baggage claims are and get your bag, right?
Right. The people are very helpful, because when we were looking, it said belt 14, and the room that we were in only went up to like 12. And the guy kept saying, American, other room. So we went and, so ask, and they know a little bit of English, and they were very helpful.
Yeah, most people know some English. That's true, yeah, which is very helpful. So it helps to know a little Spanish, but you don't need it. You'll find someone that can speak English. So collect your bags, and then it's time to go to checkpoint number 2. And this one is an area where they actually x-ray your bags before you can leave the airport, right? So we put them on the belt.
Right, every bag, pocketbooks, carry-on.
Got x-rayed.
Everything.
You got x-rayed, yeah. So, right?
But there's nobody there to stop. I don't really know.
Well, there's someone looking behind.
Oh, they were?
Yeah, they're hiding from you, but they were there.
Oh, I didn't notice. I was like, I don't see anybody
So
in TSA in America.
Right. No. You throw it on the conveyor belt, walk, pick it up. You don't even interact with the people.
So no drugs.
Yeah, don't bring any drugs. Don't bring drugs. No, it's a drug-free country.
Yeah.
Yep. So, all right, so then you collect your bags, and then you go to what they call the arrival room, and that's a room, I call it a room of chaos, wouldn't you?
A lot of people running
around.
Boys.
You're trying to get your attention. You can find your taxis there, a bunch of people trying to sell you trips, excursions. Now, we had set up, before we left through Viator, and I'll put the link below, we had set up our transportation with a Diamond Transport, right?
Correct.
Yeah. And We looked around, couldn't find them at first, but we just asked a random person. He showed us where it was, and they had our name on a table. And then Abraham, was that his name?
I believe so.
Yeah, he was very helpful. He was very helpful. He told us where to wait. He set up for the van. And the nice thing is, they give you a van and they take you, but your party is the only one in the van. It wasn't like going to a bunch of different hotels, a bunch of different strangers. It was just us. So we had 4 of us in like a 12-seater van?
At least 12, and it was plenty of room, and it was new, air-conditioned. It was very comfortable.
Right, and they didn't seem to count our bags or anything, so we just threw everything in there, very helpful. And then it was a direct ride on Diamond, direct ride to our hotel, and that took about 35 minutes. No stops in between, no shenanigans, nothing. Took us to the Majestic Mirage, and here we are.
Right, and he also said, you know, if we need excursions, go through them. Don't go through, there's so many companies around here that you can get, you know, if you want to leave the resort, but with this beauty, who wants to leave?
Right, we're just going to stay here. But if you want to, you can text them. As a matter of fact, Diamond was great. They text us the day before we got here just to confirm everything, when our times are coming in. They knew when our flights were, and then they gave us a contact number to call them during our stay. If we needed anything to go anywhere, anything that we needed, extra transport, they would set it all up. And so we're here now, and so far so good. The weather's supposed to be great. So we arrive, and as soon as you arrive, the people from the Majestic are there to help you out. What did they give us when we first arrived?
They gave us a towel to wash up,
right?
A hand towel. They took our luggage and like, don't touch
a thing, you're on vacation.
They put everything out, and they gave us a tag, and then they brought us over to the main check-in area, and they sat us down.
Right, so there's a special check-in area for club members here, and pretty much everyone here is a club member, it seems. And they sat us down, they came over, right?
Right, and they bought us drinks, and they bought us, you know, sandwiches and fruit, and, you know, just whatever we wanted just to relax us. And then they started the check-in process.
Right, and then we met our butler. So you do have a butler here at the Majestic Mirage, and he walked us to a room, told us about the resort, gave us his contact information, and a lot of the contact between him and between us and the butler is through WhatsApp.
Yeah.
So put that down on your phone. You're going to need that when you get here. And he said if we need anything, need to make reservations for dinner, he would a spa reservation. He said just contact him. He'll set everything up. That's what he said. And just quickly, as far as reservations, you only need reservations for 2 of the restaurants here. The Japanese grill, right?
Correct.
And then also the French restaurant, right? Mm-hmm. But everything else is actually just you walk in. And there is a little bit of a dress code. For women, they say casuals, resort attire, right? Mm-hmm. Or something along those lines. And then for men, you can wear shorts that go to your knees for some of them. And some of them you have to wear long pants. So what I'll do is when we go to each of the restaurants and give you our detailed review, I'll indicate on there how you're supposed to dress.
I think the men need collared shirts.
Oh, and collared shirts at night,
usually
right?
At night.
Yeah, some kind of collared shirt. Yeah, but we'll show you that when we go in. But other than that, that's the process of getting here. And before we go and end this video, let me give you a room tour and show you what our room is all about. All right, let's take a look at the room. So for this trip, we had the room with the rooftop deck. It definitely had a nice sized bathroom and a great shower. The bed was extremely comfortable and the air conditioner worked very well. And we really enjoyed the view from the balcony. The resort is very walkable and the pools run along the sides of each of the buildings. Now last time, as I said, we got the standard 2-room suite, which was beautiful. But this time we wanted to try the rooftop room, and that's what this is. So let me show you the rooftop. So you have your own private stairs that comes off the main hallway. And it goes up, 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 up. And this is private, just for you. And here you have a sitting area, a shower, a little bed to lay out and watch the stars, a hot tub jacuzzi right over here, and best of all, you have a great view. Take a look at this. So that's it for this first video. The next couple of videos, as I said, will be a detailed review of the restaurants, and also we'll take you around the resort to show you what the resort's like. And the one thing we like about the Majestic resorts, just quickly, there's 3 different resorts here, but we're at the Majestic Mirage, is that everything is within walking distance. There's no trams, you don't have to take golf carts, you can walk everywhere, which is really nice. So that'll all be coming up in the next couple videos. So until next time,
Safe travels.